Post-game show at the United States Air Force Academy Clune Arena on a cold, snowy Tuesday night. And it was Fresno State that comes in, and Roland Vargas really dominated from the start. 65-40 your final score. Impressive performance tonight by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just overwhelming from Fresno State. We talked throughout this broadcast about their size. They use that. Look at that top number there. You're just not going to slow a team down when they're shooting almost 58% from the field. Air Force forced into taking a lot of threes in that second half to try to climb back into this basketball game. But with those 2 7-footers and all the length that they have otherwise, Fresno State out-rebounding the Falcons 35-15. There's just no way to come back and make sure you're in a basketball game when the numbers go against you like that.
Yeah, Fresno State, to speak to that dominance in the paint, 34-16 advantage over Air Force. Let's go to the highlights in this one. And Jake Hydebreeder and company, well, they played hard. The Falcons had a nice effort from Carter Murphy, especially in the second half. He had 8 points.
Yeah, and I thought Hydebreeder was fantastic for Air Force with 14. He was able to show his athleticism in that first half when he was able to drive, but then Fresno State didn't give him that space in the second. He was forced into more jump shots. This was that beautiful spin move that he had where he finished and ended up going to the line for the three-point play. I thought Hydebreeder really kept Air Force in it, but they just weren't able to get enough from some of their more established scorers to go along with Hydebreeder's performance.
There you see the bucket by Stroud. And for Fresno State, well, they had points falling from a number of different players, but the key tonight, Orlando Robinson, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He had a block. Total domination by number 10.
Yeah, complete dominating performance. 10 of 11 from the free throw line. You mentioned it, 26 points, just overwhelming Air Force. No slowing down one of the best centers in the entire country in Orlando Robinson.
Well, a bounce-back opportunity this Saturday for the Falcons down to the pit. Albuquerque, always a tough place to play, but this Air Force team has seemed to turn it up another notch when they hit the road, so perhaps a great opportunity to get back on track this Saturday.
Yeah, there seems to be a freedom for Air Force when they go on the road, and that's going to be a much different kind of game. Going to have to deal with the intensity of the crowd, obviously, down in the 505, but I think Air Force might be willing to or able to get a big bounce-back performance down there in New Mexico, and then it sets up for a great home finale here at Clune Arena.
Yeah, 1 week from tonight against Tim Miles' Spartans of San Jose State. Well, that is going to wrap it up for our broadcast here tonight. Partner, it's been a pleasure for Roland Vargas and our entire crew. This is Josh Howe saying so long from Clune Arena. You've been watching Air Force basketball on the Mountain West Network. Tonight, it's Fresno State, the big win, 65-40. Good night, everybody.